Welcome to the Rooftop. It's entertainment with a view. Join us tonight as we take a look back at the New Year's celebrations and what we're looking forward to in 2020. We'll talk about the Unity Uploader. What is that? We'll talk about the Info Zone and AltSpace shifting focus to events. What the heck does that mean? We'll check out the latest tech and gadget updates with Chris. And throughout the event, we'll have performances by our special musical guest, Lisa. We'll talk to her too. She's not Scottish. And now, everybody, give it up for your hosts, Megan and Henry.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. Oh,
Hello.
look at all the dots.
Oh,
Schmidt-Tech,
wow.
I'm
Can
so
everybody
glad you're here.
Can everybody see us? Can everybody see us? All right. Look at that. I'm glad they fixed front row. How are you, Megan?
Good. Where is everyone?
Well, I think the space reset threw people into other rooms, but that's okay.
Hello, everybody.
Hello. It's happy late New Year. I mean, we didn't have a show in the beginning of the month just because we were having scheduling issues, but Happy New Year. I have a question. Show of emojis. Who has actually kept up with their New Year's whatever it's called
Resolution.
there? Resolution, yeah. Wow.
Oh,
Well,
look at
some
those
people
frowny
say-
faces.
lots of sad
come on, guys. It
faces.
hasn't even been a month yet.
Yeah.
Come on.
Well, Megan, have you kept up with yours?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Have you?
Have y'all heard of
Okay.
Box VR? They had a January challenge, and I've literally done it every single day. What is today? 27?
Wow.
27 days straight.
I'm impressed. Yeah, I have. I've kept up with mine.
What was your resolution?
Okay, so I'm a bitch. I just can't help not being a bitch. I can't help it, Megan. Okay, that was my New Year's
That was your
resolution. Be a
resolution?
better person. No, be a better person.
You tried.
I can't do it. It lasted like 5 minutes, and someone pissed me off at work, and I had to tell them where to go. But yeah, that was my New Year's resolution.
Awesome.
Anyway, let's get the show started. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the Rooftop. Our first show of the new year, 2020. I'm Barbara Walters, and this is 2020.
How long have you been waiting to say that?
I really wanted that to happen. Because that would have been really great. So I do want to say something before we get the show started. Betty White, right? She turned 98? Isn't that awesome?
Incredible. I'm gonna cry when she
I love her.
finally passes.
Yeah, she
Oh
is
my
our
God.
queen.
So hard.
I know.
She's like
I'm
our,
gonna be-
our Queen Elizabeth. Well, it's Queen Betty.
she's like
obviously.
the queen mother, right? She's like,
Yeah.
because like, of course, like, there's other queens, but she's like the queen mother. Like
She's
goes,
the United States queen.
right?
They
Like
have
she,
their queen.
Cher's a diva, but she's like the queen. When she goes, it's going to be really sad. It really is. She's the last Golden Girl.
Is she really?
Yeah. And Estelle Getty, the youngest one of that group, died first. She had she had like Parkinson's or Alzheimer's or something like that, which really
so
really
sad.
sad.
Let's talk about something happier.
Okay, so getting back to the new year, I don't know if you guys emojis. Who was around for New Year's Eve? Who was here for New Year's Eve? Let's see some emojis.
Come on, there was more people in that space with us. I know that there was a lot of people.
Yeah, there was a lot of people because I couldn't get into the events. I kept getting like, this event is full, and I'm like, really, guys? But anyway, really some really great events in AltSpace for New Year's.
So the first one, I wanted to cry because the things that were done at this event, it just blew my mind. So Nira is here. Oh, you probably can't see her because there's not many people on space, but her and Ben, they wanted to kind of showcase what you could do in AltSpace. Now, they're really technical. They're amazing at what they do, but they wanted to show the possibilities of what can be done. And when they found out that Altspace was not going to host a New Year's party like they did last year, they decided to take it upon themselves and host this amazing party with this spectacular fireworks show. And Nira did all the fireworks. She designed all those fireworks, and Ben helped put them all together as genius Ben does. So together they just had a fantastic event, and I loved it. Thank you so much, because I think so many people were just, and she showed it for the entire month. I don't know if are you still showing it, Nara? I don't know if you can talk, but yes,
she's
no.
she's muted. She's muted. Oh,
I'm sorry.
Hold on.
Oh.
Hold on. Hit the raise hand button, Nira. No raise hand button. No, we'd have to activate that, wouldn't we? Hold on.
It's on. I just turned it on.
Thank you.
Oh, you're so awesome.
You are. Let's see.
On air.
You are on air. Look at that.
Yay!
At least someone knows how to work these damn tools. Very cool.
Well, if you haven't seen it, go see it.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, go see it. Very cool. That night I got kicked out. I got booted from the world. I don't know why. But yeah, and I couldn't get back in, and I was like,
You had front row
shit.
issues too? Oh my god.
Oh.
I thought it was just us.
Schmitty to front row, please. Schmitty to front row. Wow.
I know there's more
That's
than
awesome.
620, so some of y'all need to go see it.
Yeah.
I definitely pulled some people
Thanks,
from
Nira.
other social VR platforms to see it. So
Oh, that is awesome.
That is cool. Like I said, I got kicked out that night. I did eventually see it though. I myself, since I couldn't get back in there, and we were hanging out because Alan had his event also, his New Year's Eve rooftop hangout, which was very cool. We were in there. That was kind of like a chill kind of. They had the countdown, and of course, there I am. I look like a balloon, in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade up there, flying in front of the screen. I don't know who got that picture, but
I couldn't get into this event at all. I
Right,
tried. I
same
spammed
problem.
that button and I couldn't
Yeah.
get in.
I don't think he had front row on his event. But yeah, I couldn't get back in. So when I got booted out of the fireworks, I tried to get back in there because Jason was in there and I couldn't get back in. So that was, but I mean, I would say, listen, if people are around next year, like honestly, make some events for New Year's, because there's a lot of people that really couldn't
All day.
couldn't get in.
Yeah, I mean, not just ones at night in the U.S. Like, I think UK time zone, like all the different time zones need to have something.
Yeah. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but last year, didn't they have something all day? Didn't Altspace do something all day?
If it wasn't
For, like,
all
the
day, it was
different-
at least half the day.
Well, yeah, because it was different time zones. Because I remember saying like "Happy New Year" to the people from Europe and stuff like that. Okay, I thought that was just me being like forgetful, but no. New Year's was awesome. I hope you guys had a great time, and I can't wait to see what next year holds, because 2020.
What can top that, though? Like,
I don't know.
Gotta start thinking now. It's January.
Yeah. Start getting your stuff together, kids, because the technology is just going to get better here in VR over the next year. Yeah, so I mean that's something good. Anything else on this? I mean, did you have anything you wanted to add to it, Megan?
No, I think that we're good on the New Year's stuff. I just
All right.
wanted to make sure that was mentioned, even though It's a little bit late.
Yeah, yeah. That's everybody that has done something in Alt Space for New Year's. It just makes the community better, and we wanted to spotlight that. Um, well, listen. When we come back, we're gonna have our first performance, musical performance with Lisa. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's see some emojis for our special musical guest, Lisa.
Hi, folks. Okay. I'm going to do a new song tonight. So, I've only ever sang this once before. There we go. So I'll try not to fluff it up. All on a Saturday, bright as a bell, early and just for the ride. We took a trip cycling down to the sea, you and your lady and I. And oh, what a summer, and oh, what a sun, bright in the blue sky it clung. One day at Whitsun, the sea and the shore, the summer before the war. Warm summer places where you could taste the country air, racing our shadows we'd fly down through the narrow lanes, chasing the slow trains, the last of an age going by. And we had a good time, and we had some fun. There was time then, and we all were young. One day at Whitsun, the sea and the shore, the summer before the war. Young hearts and young souls, young minds to unfold, and knowing the untold somehow. One day at Whitsun, the sea and the shore, the summer before the war. We found a small cove by the sand and the water, the salt air brushing our skin, with your hand in her hand and her hand in mine, watching the sea rushing in. And oh, what a moment, and oh, what a day, we held it and it never slipped away. One day at Whitsun, the sea and the shore, the summer before the war. one day at Whitsun, the sea and the shore, the summer before the war.
Everybody give it up for Lisa.
Thank you.
See those emojis.
Look at all the little bubbles.
And now, back to your hosts, Megan and Henry.
Wow, that was awesome. Lisa sounds so
Lisa,
good.
that was amazing.
Yeah. Wow, Lisa. That was that codec makes her sound so good, doesn't it? Like it really amplifies. Well, she sounds good anyway, but I mean, but it amplifies, like it doesn't compress the audio. It sounds so much better. You know, it almost sounds like she's
Henry.
live.
I agree.
Thanks, Chris. I'm glad you agree.
It was a
in two
real
places.
codec moment.
Wow.
I apologize.
So some things that we want to talk about now that make AltSpace really great are things like who here has used the Unity uploader? Anybody? Any world builders here building worlds? Let's see some emojis. Who's using the Unity uploader? I can't talk. Well, see, I don't know how to use this stuff, but I really envy people that know how to use
I used it
it.
before the big update, and they went and changed everything around, and they're making me relearn it. So as of now,
I know. I feel like they always change things around. Like Evil really tried to help me. I uploaded a kit one time, but that was like I don't know. Yeah. Well, there's a caveat. There's a caveat to that. I uploaded a kit, but people on mobile couldn't see it. So I mean, I'm learning, but yeah.
I'm still shocked that you went that far. I'm proud of you. Henry.
Well, yeah. But
Everybody give hearts for Henry for trying. Look at this.
Oh yeah. I mean, it was one time, but like Evil was
Wait, let me
there,
get a
like
trophy.
talking to my. Yeah, Evil and Aziz were in there talking to me. They're going, okay, do this, do that, do this, do that, and I'm like, okay. And I didn't really understand what I was doing, but it doesn't look. It kind of looks the same. So, Evil, could we get the next slide? So Anthony M is the person that created the uploader. He basically made it. He doesn't work for AltSpace, as you can
Guys,
see.
he does not work for
He
AltSpace.
does not work for AltSpace.
He is a user.
He is, and he did this on his spare time, and he, did it for the community. And we actually here on the rooftop, when we started the show, well, before we started the show, we were the first ones to be able to use the Unity uploader. So
Our
we were
old
able to,
space,
our old stage was the first thing in an event used the Unity uploader, which made things really a lot more performant. I mean, I remember when Ben was working on the stage and the skybox had to be really low quality because, it would crash people and the textures had to be, and it was, and then all of a sudden that changed everything. Now we have these high quality textures, and Anthony is the one who did that all by himself, just for the community, and I think that's awesome. And the Unity uploader itself, this is what it looks like. If no one
looks like hieroglyphics.
It does. It actually does. So if you guys don't know what the Unity uploader looks like, this is what it looks like. It's just very basic, but I mean, it allows you to upload anything you want to AltSpace. And I mean, have you used it at all, Megan?
I have used it. I made a kit around Christmas, but it was before they changed, I think that third slide, before they changed it, because I don't remember there being a kit tab before. So
Right.
no, I don't remember how to use it now. I was playing around and I was like, oh, I'm going to make a really cool Christmas space. Yeah, I brought in a couple things and then got busy and then that didn't happen. So now I have to start from scratch and learn everything again and learn Unity again. But I will get there eventually.
I will say
Yeah,
this.
I remember
This
go
part
ahead.
on here Yeah, this
Yeah.
part on here that says build for Windows, build for Android. You
Very
gotta like
important.
you gotta appreciate that because on other platforms, you have to switch into Android build mode to upload your Android projects separate from your PC project. So I think I
Oh,
didn't
wow.
really appreciate this as much until I was building stuff for other social VR platforms, and I was like, dang, I gotta reload Unity with the Android build settings in, and it like
Oh, that
re-imports
sucks.
everything, and it takes a long time. Yeah,
Well,
so
I
it's
guess
really
they don't have
amazing
an
he has
Anthony
that
M
feature
over
on
there, huh?
Right? I
Nope.
guess he's not doing anything for them. He was supposed to be here tonight to kind of answer questions and explain what the hell this all meant. Unfortunately, he was not able to make it. So, oh my gosh, people in my ear. I'm sorry.
I know.
So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what all this stuff means. So I'm gonna need somebody to teach me. You know what? I'm gonna see if Anthony M will teach me privately. How to work
Oh
each thing.
my.
I'm gonna
Oh.
ask him. Yes. Yep. I will go there. But he's amazing, guys. If you see him, he does come in. I don't know how often he comes in, but
I'm sure
if
he's
you
on
see
Discord.
him and you use Unity, thank him.
Yeah.
And because without this, I mean, I don't know. I don't really know if it, because I don't think Allspace would have done this on their
No.
own.
No.
We
What,
would
are you
have just
kidding
been
me?
stuck with buggy world editor stuff. That
Yeah. Yeah.
that's
I
just
mean, yeah. I don't even know how
maybe.
you would up. I don't even know how you would even upload anything other than like through a kit because
Which
Shane's
kit?
editor
Most
was
of the
done.
kits are created in this.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, I'm saying like you could upload like we uploaded, when
All of the
when
kits.
right, and when we built this was all uploaded through the uploader. So
So
that
all of these guys are rumors. We are not factual in any of this stuff. So don't take what we're saying as gospel because
just enjoy
this is
the
just
fact that you have a
speculation.
tool that's free that you can do this, build your stuff and upload it to AltSpace,
Yep. And if
created by
you're on the
someone from the
AltSpace
community.
Discord, the world building Discord, you can ask any question in there and you will get either Steven or Jimmy or Anthony. But there's both two Anthonys, the Anthony that works for AltSpace and then Anthony M will also chime
Right.
in.
And Evan
And
also.
yeah. So
Yeah.
just ask any questions and they'll answer anything. There's meetups about world building. Like there's so much information out there. I believe there's a like a fact sheet or like a instruction thing on how to work this. I believe,
Hmm.
not confirmation.
And
Unless
if
I
you
get
have
that
any
from somebody.
suggestions about how to make this better or anything that you've encountered, um, there was something we encountered the other day where there's a check mark on here that says prefab. Where is it? It's the collider. I believe the colliders or something like that. Anyway, it's a checkbox that doesn't save that says something about the colliders or the nav meshes. We don't have nav meshes in here, so people can't teleport out of the audience area. But it automatically put them back. So that took thank goodness we had backups and we were able to restore it. But that would have been tedious to have to remove all those nav meshes. So things like that. So we made that suggestion. So he was like, okay, and I think he's fixing that hopefully. But yeah, that's the uploader. So I hope you use it. I hope you guys create a lot of really cool stuff in AltSpace. I know right now we're in kind of like a weird spot with world building, but yeah, I hope
We'll talk
hope
about
you
that.
guys. Yeah, we'll talk about that later. But right now, we're gonna bring up Chris for a minute in tech. So everybody, let's give it up for Chris and his minute in tech.
Minute in
Hello,
with
everybody.
Chris.
Can everybody
Hi,
hear me?
Chris.
If you hear me anywhere in one of the rooms that we have many of, just throw out some awesome hearts or claps. One person. Perfect. Thanks. I'm just kidding.
I'm so I'm
Come
glad
on,
you
guys.
can see and hear him.
Come
Jack.
on,
Thank
guys.
you.
It's all good.
Oh wait, maybe are you on air? Are you on air? Can
Oh,
I
you
see
know what? I'm gonna go off air, on air. So if I disappear
Okay.
from your vision for a second, and I love that it's instantaneous this time.
I know.
Okay, I should be back in everybody's vision. Cameraman, you should see me. All right. Okay, copy that. And I gotta do one thing here. Bam. All right. So,
Bam.
Thanks everybody. Welcome to A Minute in Tech in the new year. And I need to do that. All right. So, welcome to A Minute in Tech. My name is Chris, obviously. So, we're just going to jump right into the first slide. So, CES happens every beginning of beginning mid-January. It was like just about a week ago or something like that in Las Vegas. And I pretty much perused through all the VR stuff. I kind of perused through everything, but I really like to stick to the VR content. So we're going to move right into my first pick, which is the Pico company. They showed off the Neo 2. I actually had no idea about this company until I saw the slide. Not slide, I'm sorry. The thing on the website, Daily News or something, Daily Tech or something like that. But it is a definite standalone headset. It reminds me a lot of, not the headset itself, but the controllers remind me of the Move controllers on PSVR / just PS3, and a mix of the Nolo controllers. But
I
the
see
headset,
those controllers going through my computer screen.
right? But the good thing is, Megan, is it's standalone. So unless you're in front of your computer screen, TV screen maybe, stuff like that.
Window, something
not-
you hit.
Sure.
I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed with those.
No, they like I. That's
one
why I recognize. That's why I said the PSVR Move controllers, because they are the PlayStation 3 Move controllers, which is what powers the PSVR. I don't like the triggers; they look a little cheesy. Anyways, I didn't touch the product because I wasn't there. But you have to admire the 75 hertz refresh rate, the 101 degrees of freedom, 4K resolution. That's pretty awesome, and it's running the Snapdragon 845, which is equivalent to the Samsung Galaxy S9 with 128 gigs, which is pretty good for mobile.
Why can't they put new chips in? I don't understand this. Can somebody please explain this to me?
It's probably the cost. Yeah, I was gonna say exactly. If you want to keep the headset cheap, you don't want to go brand new. So we'll just have to wait.
It's sad that the new phone that's going to be coming out next month has a 865. That's just
True,
ridiculous.
true.
Yeah.
But I mean, the differences are only so much. That's more going down to like the nanometer chip. Sorry, I'm turning away from you guys. But the nanometer of the chip makes it smaller, so it's more power efficient, but it's got as much power, which is really cool. So it keeps getting smaller and smaller. And then you got things like the Razer that's pre-order now, and it's like the old school Razer, but it's an Android. Anyways, sidetrack. Thank you, Megan. You're awesome. Let's go on to the next pick I got. We have, and you guys, if you haven't heard about Pimax at this point, it's pretty much the company that's pushing out 4K and above resolutions on their headsets. They look crazy. I can't imagine that they're super light, but I've never actually used one. I've watched a lot of reviews on them and people rave about them. I like the cable goes behind the back, but first
But
headset.
Do they rave about them though?
I don't know, maybe.
I mean,
Everybody's like, I want to get that. But it's like, everybody's like, I want to get that headset. What's that brand? Like, no one knows what it's called. But they're like, it's that one that goes like this? And I'm like, oh, you mean the Pimax. Like, that's it. Like, it looks like a piece of pie. But first headset, and I'm comparing it to Henry's $1,000 headset with 80 hertz. So Henry has the... Wow, I just totally forgot the index. Thank you, Megan. 144 hertz is beta still, I think. But this is beta, 180 hertz. It
works fine. It works fine.
I can only imagine how amazing.
Yeah, it heats my room.
Yeah, I couldn't even imagine what a 1180 hertz refresh rate would look like. I'm only used to looking at 120 on my iPad Pro. So
it's
crazy.
Room is hot. I mean, why do you think
my computer keeps my room hot? I don't even need a fan. Let's go to the third pick. Now we're moving into like uncharted territory, not mainstream, very just these are prototypes in a sense that we'll see come out in the future. The other two I just showed before are coming very soon if they aren't already out. So Panasonic revealed some really awesome VR. I almost said it again. VR goggles, not VR googles, with HDR displays. And as you can see, they got in the built-in audio on the side, which I think is really cool. I'm just not sure how it would work in real life, where you're going to get the power, because they're literally just the size of goggles, and I don't see any cables in the picture.
Oh no, that was a contact lens. Lisa made a good point.
Yeah, we're
She
getting
said,
there.
She thinks that they're going to be like, they're going to constantly fall off the face because they've got to be front heavy, is what she was saying.
They're probably not for gaming. Let's just say they're not for gaming. They're probably just for like viewing content.
They're entertainment. Yeah, they're entertainment glasses.
I could see someone putting those on to like maybe watch a movie on a plane or something. But anyways, Megan spoiled the last one, but let's roll into that one. You didn't, but you did. Anyways, Mojo, and there's a 2-minute video. They really just wanted the idea to enter into your brain that it's coming. And I think that's absolutely amazing. They showed the contact on a little stand, and they were like projecting through it to get the actual image up on the wall. And I was shocked that they were able to do this. And it is actually working off of a contact lens. It is totally
actually a screen with like something moving on it,
it was not like it was. They were displaying real content, like a movie, on the contact lens, projecting it on the wall, so you see what's actually being displayed. I think it's the future, and we've all been waiting for this, but it's very prototype. Very, very prototype.
I don't think I want that in my eye.
I don't know if I want it either, but
anyways.
anyways.
A fun place for a battery to die on you and just
to explode.
Oh my
gosh. Yeah. Okay, so let's not think about negative explosions, Samsung. I mean, anything, but let's move on. Those are my awesome CES things. Now, I didn't put it in here because I didn't see any VR content myself. PAX South did just end also, and it was a very cool looking experience. I've been to PAX West. I think it's awesome, but I just wanted to go into a couple of things I'm looking forward to and things I'm doing right now. So if you haven't heard of Phantom Covert Ops, it's coming on the Rift and it's coming out on the Quest. It's been delayed since a winter release to like a Q1 of 2020. So hopefully we see that. It is pretty much a, I don't know, it's a covert army person on a kayak, and you get to pretty much shoot people in VR. It looks pretty high quality for an Oculus Studio game, so I can't wait to see with their partnership how they do. But anybody looking forward to this, I want to ask people for emojis. If you've been following it as it kind of went through releasing stages of when it was coming out. I mean, we have Asgard's Wrath that came out. We got Stormland that came out. We've got a new Lone Echo 2 is coming out. So this is going to kind of fall in line with that, but I think it'll be cool. And if you haven't heard anything about it, they've had previews and betas out for people to test, and it just looks fun. So it'll add to the collection. My final slide is pretty awesome. There's a couple of us here in AltSpace that are going and playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I swore that I would never play it again because they're just the same thing over and over and over again. But something about going from, early World Wars into modern and then going to future stuff, but then kind of falling backwards into that modern feel is pretty fun. If you're wanting to get it, it's the first game I'm aware of that is 100% crossplay between PC, Xbox, and PS4. PS4 has always been that one that never wanted to cross that line, and finally they gave in. So check it out. It's on sale for $38.99 for the standard game on PC, and $65 for their kind of deluxe edition that comes with a whole bunch of extra content and stuff like that. But my favorite is Call of Duty Mobile, which I know it sounds kind of dinky and cheesy, but it's got really good classic maps. Yes, it does. But I use a PS4 controller on my iPad Pro to play it. So if you're out there playing it, come find me and we can get on a friends list and play together. I see some hearts out there, so I'm liking to see that. But that's all I have. I know it wasn't a minute, but it's my little moment of speaking. No, it really isn't. So I will leave you with our amazing host again. But thanks, you guys, and we'll see you next month. All right.
All right, let's hear it for Chris and his minute or neon in tech. Thank you, Chris. Very
Thanks, Henry. Megan.
What? What'd you say to me? You talking crap?
I said thank you. I did not say crap, please. Oh, by the way, Megan, I love your butterfly. Look at it flutter on your face.
Yeah, Megan got a butterfly in the reset. I lost my tie. I mean, that's fine as long as Megan has her butterfly on.
That's what matters to me. If you can't see it, I'm so sorry. That means you're not in the main space.
You know what? I'm just gonna.
This thing's pretty amazing.
Oh, I can't even get a cup of coffee here out of the mug machine.
Are you on your index?
No, it's because of the reset. Megan. If I go out and come back in, I could get in.
Funny how the Rift users are working fine. It's the index person.
I'm leaving. No, because Chris didn't work fine because he had to go to another room and come back. Mm-hmm. Anyway.
Good job,
so if you guys have been in Altspace for a while, you know that we used to have welcome.
Whoa.
The new people that came in.
Wow, that was lag.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't feel that. Okay. So if you've been in Altspace, you know that we used to have welcome areas for the new people who come in. I personally came into the old, what do they call it? The welcome space? The new
it was the new new info. No, oh my gosh,
the new user information space.
Yes,
that's
new
it. The
user.
New user information space. Thank you, Smitty.
The newie. That was what it was. The newie.
Nice.
So I personally came in at that point where you were in this little space where you felt comfortable and new people were coming in and you were like, oh, and there was someone there to greet you and say, hey, welcome to Altspace. So it was fun, right?
Yeah.
It was nice. And I felt myself going back there every now and then because it can get a little scary there in the campfire, especially people trolling you. But for a long time, we had been asking for something like the info zone. So the info zone is a space like that, but a lot more enhanced.
Now, I got a question.
Yeah.
Show of emojis. Who is new to Altspace within, let's say, since Christmas? Let's just say since Christmas.
Let's see some emojis.
Because it came out like right before.
Okay, you said raise your hand. See, that was your mistake. But there you go. Okay, well, all right.
We're welcome.
But you know what?
You probably don't know who
welcome.
we are.
Yeah. But so you came into the welcome space, which I'm sorry, the info zone, which does give a lot of information about the info zone. Info zone. Hey, go to the info zone. It's Italian. It must be Italian. So,
I swear they're professionals.
No, we're not. No, we're not at all.
Professionals get paid.
There's a lot of great
Yes,
things about the info zone. There's so much information, which is awesome.
Yeah.
It can be overwhelming if you're new. You just have to take each section at a time if you don't drop frame rates. But you learn.
Wow. Shots fired. Shots fired.
I'm sorry I had to throw that in there. Quest users, I'm sure you work amazing. That's what I've heard.
Yeah. PC users are a little bit rough.
We're getting the kick in the ass is what we're getting.
Yeah. But a lot of information in there. There is something I want to dispel. People that have gone in there and are think that community helpers are in there to kick you. We're not in there to kick you. We're just in there to actually help out and greet people. And if there are people that need to be not in Altspace because they're too young or they're going against terms of service, yes, we do have the power to do that. But it's not. We don't go in there to do it for sport or anything else. It is a place to come for people to come in, new users, to feel comfortable about coming into alt space. That's all it is. But I will say there are some hints in here, some Easter eggs, if you will. Don't you think, Megan?
What could you be talking about, Henry?
Well, I mean, if you built a space that had, I don't know, avatars in it that you may never see in alt space, why would you do that?
I don't know. We've
could
been
these
wondering
be-
this.
Could these be a hint of things to come? Avatars, possibly?
That would definitely be something that we need to consider.
Yeah. What do you think, Mike? Wait, they don't have legs. They don't have legs.
They chopped them
You know,
off.
I wish they did, but I wish they would have. There's one
they're
of these.
still wearing pants.
There's one of these.
Oh,
There's
those
one
are
of
booty
these
shorts.
that. Well, this one over here, and you see her back there, the one with the purple hair, all the way
Yeah.
in the back, talking to that other guy. Yeah, that's Karen. She wants to speak to your manager. She's got the may I speak to your manager haircut and everything. And I believe she is speaking to someone's
Henry
manager over
spent
there.
some time in there. He's got names for all of them.
I
Oh
did.
boy.
Yeah, but I think it's a
What-
good space. No, really, honestly, like, let me see some emojis. When you did come into alt space at first, and you did go to the info zone, was it somewhere where you felt that helped you kind of get acclimated to alt space? Did you feel that it was somewhere where you felt welcome and kind of comfortable being? Let's see some emojis for the people. I see some. All right. Okay. So that's what it was meant for. It was meant to be a place where you felt comfortable coming in. And then when you made your account, you went into the campfire, and that kind of opened you up to everything else, being in the campfire,
A
being in that
whole
social area.
New world.
And boy, what a shock that is.
Oh, yeah. Coming into events.
So you come into this cushioned, nice, real sweet space. You can play games, and then you go to the campfire, and you got someone like, "Can I touch you? Huh? Can I pet you?"
no,
that's
that's
what I
the
got
best
today.
part.
Can I pet you?
The best part is
But that's
that
the
you
way it
don't
is in
have any
there.
guests anymore. So it's people that want to be there, kind of, sort of.
Yeah, no, that's true. I think it's good. I mean, listen, guests are good if you want to come in on a guest account, but it's a good place for you to say, listen, you have to make an account or you can't get into alt space. It's kind of like hey, you're going to be stuck here in this little spot, but if you want to really be part of this community, make an account and then come in and join us.
If you like what you
Right?
see, make an account.
Yes,
Step
right.
up
If
to
you like
alt space
If you like it,
premium.
then you should have put a ring on it. If you like it, then you should have put it.
Alt Space Premium. Where's Ostrog?
Oh, Henry, please
Hi,
continue.
welcome. No, I'm good.
Was he doing the whole hand thing? I wasn't
Oh,
even
yeah.
paying attention.
Oh yeah.
Don't worry, it's on the stream.
He's
Hi,
got
stream.
his inner Beyonce going on.
I do. But yeah, so the info zone, I think that's good. Listen, AltSpace is making
Lot of
making a
changes.
turn, a lot of changes,
A lot of
and
changes.
yeah, they're focusing a lot on events. It's kind of it's their thing. It's what they're doing. I know, Megan. I know you don't. I know some people don't like the direction they're going in.
How
Those of
could
us who
you
do,
possibly tell?
yeah, those of us who do run events. Okay, there's someone else that doesn't like the direction they're going in either. But there are. Every platform has their thing. Okay, this is their thing. This is their, like, we have these tools. Let's use them. Let's make events. And I mean, it's not the worst thing that they could do. I just hope, and if you're listening to me, somebody from AltSpace, I just hope you don't forget there is a community here that has been built over the years that still matters. And there's other things that we do like to do besides going to events. World building, for one. The community aspect of AltSpace, for two. That's what I like. What about you, Mike? What do you think? What's your take on it?
I hope it doesn't take away from people developing games, like mini games and stuff, like how we have Holograms Against Humanity. That's like the main game we got here, you know?
We used to have more, yeah.
Yeah.
Can I say something?
Yeah. Yeah. Please do.
Okay. So I'm going to run you through something really quick. So if you open your menu and you do
Hunker
not
down,
see
kids. Here we go.
and you do not see a tab at the bottom that says worlds, I'm going to need you to go into your settings and go into general and tab enable worlds beta. So Allspace has decided we're not going to show you worlds unless somebody tells you either that option is there or you find it upon yourself. And there are so many amazing worlds that have been built by the users of Altspace.
Wow.
And as much as events are like the direction that they're going in regards to events, that was on world building before. And so
93 pages.
what? Okay. I feel like what Altspace fails to understand and what we've been trying to portray to them is that you have your world building community and you have your events community. It's kind of split. You don't have a lot of the world builders doing events. Maybe they're introverts. Maybe they just have no interest. Maybe they don't have the time. They do world building just kind of when they have the time to do so, but can't kind of set that time to make an event, or they don't know what to make an event of, and they don't want to make it like somebody else made it. Whatever the reason, you usually don't see those two combined. You'll see world builders build for events. So my thing is that I really hope that they don't completely push away the world building community, because they are amazing. They're the ones that have built all this content. Look, like I said, the New Year's event, look at Ben and Nira. They're not event people. They are creators. And
Yep.
Homer, that is Homer, right? Yep, I see Homer.
Yeah, that's
Homer
Homer.
is
Yep.
a creator. There are
Hi, Homer.
so many creators that just go and enable that tab and go visit those worlds, because you
Well, there
have to see
are
them.
only 20 worlds now. They got rid of the
I
other.
forgot about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
There was
Yeah.
530 or so before.
Yeah.
remember,
So
Megan?
now there's
Make some friends.
20.
Ask the
No,
world
yeah, make
builders
some
about
friends.
other world builders.
Actually, seriously, if you guys do want to see some worlds that are not available in there anymore, we do still have the unfeatured worlds
World
pavilion. Yeah, so get with one of us. We can take you in, so you can put a portal in your home space or in one of your worlds to the unfeatured worlds pavilion. If you want something featured in there, let us know. We'll put it in so other people can get to your worlds. If they're not going to do it, we'll do it. It's a way just to keep people building and to get people into your worlds.
I mean,
So
events
let
are
us
great.
know.
Events are great, but
Yeah.
not. Somebody who brought it up one time on Wednesday, we have a whole night full of events, right? So let's say you go from this event to this event to this event. A lot of those events, you have to stay muted the whole time. And what's going to happen is people don't want to stay muted for 3 hours. So then they're going to leave. And we need more events. If you're going to create events, create more events where you can like talk and have fun. Like we need more dance parties. I used to host those. We need another karaoke night. I used to do that. I just don't have the time for everything anymore.
Yeah,
but we need more people to do it.
All my longtime friends in here that I've been friends since I came here, and going on 3 years now. We've all met at like games that people have made here in Altspace and world hopping. Jumping around in different spaces and stuff.
Sure.
First thing I think of is Face Man. I don't know if you guys remember Face Man, but we would go jump around to all his crazy worlds and stuff, and that's how we all got close.
He started redoing them. He came back and started redoing them. Yeah, but I don't know if he's continued. But yeah, I think was it the Death Star?
Yeah, he's still working on it right now.
Star one.
Yeah, I got that information from my ear.
His rooms are crazy.
Well, remember Ducky's before they started getting rid of the old SDK? Remember Ducky's Hide and Go Seek? How cool was that?
So good.
Right? Yeah.
We had
You would
Pac-Man?
you would go seeking people with flashlights, and it was actually a teleport, like a teleporter that teleported them back to like a cage. It was awesome. Things like that. That's what we need. We need a little mini games. You're right. That's any builders out there, please make some mini games.
I think you need MRE
But
experience now, but
one more thing I
Yeah.
have to talk about real quick before we get to Lisa. The new update. Really happy with it. It did make the performance better. I know it did break some worlds. If you are on a
Hands.
mobile device, shut up. Oh, the hands. Yeah, they're fixing that. But if you're on a mobile device and you go into a room or a world and you don't see anything, it's because they didn't update the kits. It's affecting mobile clients more than PC. But once people upload update their kits, those worlds will automatically come back. It's just that they haven't updated the kit. So give that a little time. That'll fix itself.
What Henry
All right,
means is they updated the Unity uploader and they updated Unity in the back end of AltSpace. So it went from 2018 to 2019 for all those tech
Right,
gurus out
exactly.
there.
Yeah. But for the simple folk, they did an update of the game.
They made the thing a little bit more.
They made
Where
they made the thing a little better so that I can not have so much lag.
IRL?
IRL. That's right.
It's more better than it was when it was gooder.
Well, before I make more of a fool of myself on the stream, we're going to bring back Lisa to the stage for her last song.
Give it up for Lisa, everybody.
Hello again. It's a beautiful little song, this. Bit a bittersweet, so I hope it doesn't bring any of you down, make you too melancholy. Time heals wounds, they say. Time takes the pain away. I wonder why it never happened for me. And it's years since you went away. But I miss you night and day. Why you had to go is a mystery to me. What seemed important then becomes trivial when fate deals the cards that forces your hand. All the places we've been, all the things we had seen, no more in the future, it just isn't planned. It's all very strange, but when you went I changed. It just seemed to happen with the passing of each day. And I don't understand, is it part of a plan? Does one person grow when another fades away? Time heals wounds, they say. Time takes the pain away. I wonder why it never happened for me. And it's years since you went away. But I miss you night and day. Why you had to go is a mystery to me.
No, he went fucking crazy.
Small things you do, we've pictures of you. They're printed for life back of my mind, I was always so sure your life was so pure. To the faults and to bad times, a loved one stays blind. Now I always found that when you were around, you helped me with worries and eased all my fears. You always had time for problems of mine, a shoulder to cry on, a listening ear. Time heals wounds, they say, time takes the pain away. I wonder why it never happened for me, and it's years since you went away, but I miss you night and day. Why you had to go is a mystery to me. Time heals wounds, they say, time takes the pain away. I wonder why it never happened for me, and it's years since you went away, but I miss you night and day. Why you had to go is a mystery to me.
All right, let's hear it for Lisa.
Hi, Lisa. That was so beautiful.
Thank you.
You have a beautiful voice.
Absolutely.
You really do.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
Come over, my dear.
Thank you.
So, please tell me that you perform in real life.
Nope.
Ah,
What?
Never
not?
have. I've
How
never even
dare
sang
you.
karaoke. Seriously. I'll just put my guitar down 1 second. Thank you.
Absolutely. Take your time.
It's in front of you on your chest.
Oh, oops.
That's
So it
fine.
is.
That's
I
fine.
can't take it off.
So,
Yeah, no, I've never performed in public ever, other than I used to be in a Amdram society, amateur dramatics. So I used to
Okay.
do straight plays and pantomimes, and pantomimes involve songs, but they're usually silly. It doesn't matter if you get them wrong.
right.
So that was easy, and it was with a group of other people. But I've
Sure.
never even performed at an open mic in
Oh,
real
wow.
life.
The
The only
hidden
people
talent
who've
that you
ever heard
find.
me sing
I
and play
know.
are my parents and my sister.
Wow. Yeah, it's and I think that's just another testament to this whole thing VR. Like, you could be this person who've always wanted to do it, to play and show your talent for everybody, and now you can. There's an outlet to do that.
I would never have done this, never have played for anybody if VR hadn't existed, probably, because it's broken down a lot of barriers for me, definitely.
Yeah.
I don't
Have
know
you ever-
who it's I don't know who it's blessing more, if it's like more of a blessing for you or more of a blessing for us that we get to hear you
Right.
you perform. Like, it's
Exactly.
amazing.
Like, have you ever thought of like putting your music out there? Like, and I'm not saying like do a YouTube channel where you're performing, but like just put your music out there, you singing, just like you do here, but maybe on like SoundCloud or something like that. Or even like an
well-
overlay on YouTube of like a video playing and
Want you on
and you
repeat,
singing in the
Lisa.
background. Yeah.
Just
Really, like I know
have
you're
thought
very
about
humble.
it.
I know you're very humble, but you do sing beautifully, and you have a voice that just like, it's just so melodious.
Perfect.
Like, yeah, you really do have, and I'm not just saying that. You do have a very, very, very sweet voice.
Have you gotten like more confidence in here to where you might want to perform in real life?
No. No. No, definitely not. No, but
I
I
feel
have.
ya. I don't think I could do this in real life. So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
understand.
I have got to the YouTube point. I did actually at New Year on New Year's Day release the New Year's song
Oh,
that Nira asked me to record for a
yeah.
New Year's event. So that is on a YouTube channel. It's the one and only song that is on there, but it's the start.
yay! I didn't know.
I
Well,
had to fight
that is
fight
great.
tears when I
Listen,
heard that.
I want definitely like put that up in like our Discord or something like that, so everybody can hear that, and we'll pin it to the general Discord. If anybody's in our Discord, yeah, no, definitely.
Way to
because
make her nervous, Henry. Jesus.
No, we'll pin the link. You know, you know. I'm not saying you have to stand up and perform it. We're just going to put the video up there.
That's it. Oh, and guys, again, that's another plus to that New Year's space that I was talking about in the beginning of the show. You get to hear the song because it plays
does,
in the
yep.
beginning.
Over and
Oh,
over
this-
and over.
Oh,
Beautiful
Enzyme.
ball. Just yeah. Anyways, I'm not going to go in anymore. Just go and see it.
Well, you do sing beautifully, and I'm so glad that you do it here for us because it is
you.
such a benefit to the community. And people like you that come in here and let us listen to you for free. It just makes it all the more better. And coming to open mic night, and you know, I've heard you sing one of my favorite songs, Hallelujah. That is one of my favorite songs, and I love the way you sing it. So, you know, maybe you can sing for me one night in open mic night to, you know, kind of like break up the monotony of, moderating open
There's
mic
a
night
lot
for
of
2
exciting
hours.
stuff that goes on in open mic night.
There is, but I'd like it to be something
Amazing
that's not
talent.
like, you know, yeah, something that's, you know, I don't know. But I love that song. I just like that song. I love how she sings it.
Thanks.
But, well, we've come to the end of the show, guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here, Lisa. We always love hearing
Thank you for having me.
And, you know, I just wanted to end the night by saying welcome to Mike, and thank you, Mike, for Mike has joined the cast of the Rooftop. He's going to be our new MC. Thank you so much for doing this for us. You guys know him from hosting Open Mic Night, and
The
now
Twas
he's going to be our
Day.
MC in the Twas Day. And many,
Get it right.
and many other events, Telepathic Rum, and many other events that he does. But thank you
You
for
have to hear him
being here with
beatbox,
us.
guys.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Megan, always for being my co-host. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, everybody behind the scenes for what you do for the show. Our moderators, Evil for being our stage manager.
Ooh, you're
Thank.
double.
Yeah, I know I am. I don't care. Thank you guys for coming. We'll see you guys next time on the Rooftop. Have a
Thanks,
good
Greg.
night.
You're amazing for making it.
Thank you, Greg. Yes, because he's never here anymore
Thanks
to
for
film
showing
for us.
up.
Yeah, thanks for coming, Greg. Thanks for filming. Thanks for streaming. Thank you, everybody who's watching this. I don't think anybody is, but thank you for the people who will. Have a good night.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
This is Mike P speaking for the Rooftop, a 4.0 VR Productions presentation.
If you guys want to stay a minute, we're gonna try an experiment.
Yeah.
But don't forget about our new slide that we brought up all of our social media
Yeah, that's
to allow you to connect with all things rooftop
Yes.
related.
If you want to connect with us, this is where to do it.
Watching
All right,
these
Schmitty.
it
past
makes it
shows.
seem like we're full of ourselves.